What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to the penultimate episode of this career mode. We're going straight into things with the first leg against Barcelona, so we are going to be playing at home for this one, and this is going to be mega. I was a bit unfortunate not to kind of draw another team in some ways. I would have liked another kind of team that wasn't Spanish, but nevertheless this is still a massive fixture that we have ahead of us. Going into the lineup, we have Kevin Trapp in goal, we've got Diallo. We've got to change things up though, so as you see we've got Klasnic centre-back, Gallardo, and then Williams, Vargas and Lavia making up the midfield too. Shirky, Ceballos, Martial and Pepe. Not the strongest side for what you would normally expect with this sort of fixture, but unfortunately I was just not able to do so with what I have coming up and the fixtures that have made the fitness deplete. 11 minutes in now, Barcelona have got a throw in, so we're going to try and defend this one as we try and look to get the ball away. Ceballos getting straight stuck in there, helping coming back, and he gets a really good bit of pace, and as you can see Kounde is caught sleeping, so is John Stones, and away he goes. He's 1-on-1 and he puts us up 1-0 up already in the 13th minute. Unbelievable start and such good play from Ceballos, winning the ball back, going forward and also getting the goal. That puts us 1-0 in the tie with not a lot gone in the first half. We make a really good start in all honesty. Barcelona didn't seem to be able to do anything. They get a few passes together here, but we're well defended. Klasinic getting stuck in. Really good to see him playing really well in this side. As Pepe finds Ceballos there, you can see he's got the pace. Stones again messes up, and Ceballos again, but on the different side of foot, and finesses it into the bottom corner, and Ceballos is absolutely ruling against Barcelona. I mean, what was John Stones thinking? It was so poor to see him just go and stick a foot out, and he was not able to connect with the ball whatsoever. 32 minutes gone, the game settled down a little bit there, but we are getting stuck into it. As you can see, Cherky making a massive slide tackle into John Stones, over the top to Martial. He's pretty much 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he belts it into the net, and we are 3-0 up in this tie, and we are in dreamland as Martial does his acrobatic finish. And what a goal. I mean, what a mare John Stones is having. Cherky, what an unbelievable tackle that was. That was a proper defender tackle. But an even better finish by Anthony Martial. He could have ran with that a little bit more, but he wanted to win it, and he wanted to volley it into the top corner, leaving ter Stegen dazed and wondering what this game holds. Barcelona are now on the attack here. 38 minutes, they're trying to recover from what has been an awful fixture for them so far. Kevin Trapp making himself big from a Ferran Torres shot, and he puts it out for a corner. Not so long after, they do get a free kick here in a dangerous position, not thinking much of it. Vlahovic absolutely belts it into the top corner. I mean, what a goal that is, I have to say. As much as that's an unfortunate one to concede and a very unlikely one, it is an absolutely unbelievable strike from Vlahovic. Nothing really happened until that kind of goal in the first half, and then that was the end. Second half now, you can see Kolo Muani on the ball. He'd come on as a substitute. He chops in on one. He goes to hit it, and ter Stegen makes a really good save, to be honest. Not expecting him to save that. We do put on Scott also to freshen things up. But yeah, it was just one of those where I felt Kolo Muani should have scored that. Maybe he should have taken the shot initially instead of chopping in. 70 minutes gone here, and Barcelona are trying to recover another goal here. Trying to see if they can wiggle their way back into this fixture. Passing the ball about themselves. Vlahovic makes a decent pass. Ben Yedder, and Ritz is not able to find the back of the net, having his head in shame. Actually, Ben Yedder took the shot, sorry. It was between the two where there was passing. But yeah, it was a real kind of worry in some ways. They get a corner here, and Dembele has done one. Williams tries to make himself big, can't get to it, and then we do finally get the ball out with Isuaku getting a foot in. A corner after corner, and the pressure is really piling on. I'm wondering what this fixture holds, to be honest. They get another corner, and they find an inroad. Ben Yedder on the ball here. They try to pass it for Vlahovic, and again Kevin Trapp makes a save, making a corner on the opposite side of field. Wondering what they're going to do to be able to beat this keeper. I mean, in all honesty, they're going to have another goal like that free kick, because they really need to put the work in to try and get past Kevin Trapp, because he has been unbelievable. Once again covering his near post. He has been sensational this game, and been the reason why we have stayed in the position that we've been. They're trying to get one back to at least kind of have a one goal deficit, only minimum being into the second leg. They get in wide here, and Rafinha belts it, and I mean, I was going to wait for him to celebrate and run off, in all honesty. An absolute sitter from Rafinha. And that is it. 3-1 in the first leg. An unbelievable fixture. A much better first half performance compared to second, in all honesty. Feel like we could have really caught lacking in the second half, but we've got away with it and we come away with the victory. So we're going to be looking forward to the second leg with a 2-goal advantage going into it. La Liga settings now, and we've got a game against Real Betis. We don't have many games in the Liga, in all honesty, now, so every game counts to be able to get the points and be able to make the extra mark on this title. Kevin Trapp starts in goal. We've got the back four of Gallardo, Ndombele and Conti, with Williams making the back four. A midfield three of Papeu, Scott and Lavia, and then we have the front three of Isuaku, Kolo Muani and Nusa. 15 minutes gone here, and Betis was playing really well, in honesty. I couldn't actually get anywhere near them. Make a decent challenge with Papeu getting stuck in on Juan Cruz, and we seem to make a counter-attack from there. Nusa making a 1-2 with Kolo Muani, and he's going to be one-on-one with the keeper if he keeps up the pace. He's pretty much there. He's going to go to shoot, and unfortunately it is saved. I was hoping it was going to rebound out to Scott, but it wasn't to be. 33 minutes gone, and it's been a dull first half, in all honesty. Not a lot happening here, but as you see, Real Betis trying to get stuck in things here. Williams clearing the ball with Ndombele making a nice pass back to Nusa, and Nusa is able to go on the counter-attack here. It's kind of same position as he was earlier in the game, but he's a little bit on the wider side, so he's going to have to cross it or pass it. Scott's there, he's going to shoot, but once again, Pau Lopez makes a huge save, keeping Betis in this tie. And in all honesty, I was not expecting this. They've put up such a fight. 54 minutes gone now, and we are in early parts of the second half. Buchanan is now on the ball. You can see Gallardo gets stuck in. He clears it, but it's not as far as Kolo Muani, who then heads it down to Isuaku, and he makes a really good bit of skill. And away we are. We're one-on-one with the keeper. This is the best chance we've had all game, and we slot it in the back of the net. Isuaku making the best of his chances, and we are finding ourselves now 1-0 up. The skill really tore apart the defence, in all honesty. Without that bit of skill, he would be nowhere near the position that he was going to get in. 61 minutes played there, and Real Betis are not letting this lie. They are on the attack here. Almada going straight in. The pace of him is completely done Conti, and he finds the back of the net to pick it back up and put it back on that centre spot. I mean, after that, I had to make some substitutions, in all honesty, because it felt a bit worrying the way we were playing in this fixture. I was hoping these changes would make a difference. So Vargas coming on, Pepe coming on, and also the super sub being Anthony Martial coming on. Thomas Buchanan causing Gallardo so many problems on that wing. He had so much pace, and he was being able to burst past Gallardo so easily. Ndombele trying to retrieve the ball, and it finds out to Vargas. We're pretty much on a counter-attack situation. Perfect pass from Vargas to Martial. He's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. Similar situation before, and we find the back of the net 2-1 with about 20 minutes to play. This was unbelievable stuff, and as I say, the super sub being Anthony Martial strikes again. Brilliant stuff from the Frenchman. 86 minutes gone, and they're trying to pile on the pressure. They're trying to see if they can get one goal back to at least make a point in this fixture. They've been very good, in all honesty, and they would be deservedly getting that. Al Yamik coming on as a substitution, clearing the ball. As you can see, Shirky now passing it over to Anthony Martial. He finds so much space. He's got so much more pace on Diop. He finesses it round the keeper, and jubilant celebrations may start. I mean, Issa Diop had no stamina whatsoever, and Anthony Martial took full advantage of that. He has the full fitness after being on as a substitute, and he wins the game for Levante. Brilliant stuff, and a really good end to this game. Not the best that we've played, in all honesty, and a shaky performance at times, but yeah, I will take that for sure, and we are finding ourselves 3-1 in this tie. Brilliant fixture, and we move on into better hopes now against Barcelona. This will be the second leg, and will be the decider to see if we can reach the final. Here we go then, we're limbering up for the toughest 90 minutes that we may be facing in our whole Levante career mode. 90 minutes away from the Champions League final against the possible opponents of PSG and Chelsea, but we need to be getting through this fixture before we even think about who we could be playing. In goal, Kevin Trapp, Diallo, Conti, Williams and Gomez making the back four, with Koke, Papeu and Cherki as your midfield three. Ceballos, Kolo Muani and Pepe making the final front three. 2 minutes gone now. now. We get a throw in deep in our half. We pass it out from the back with Koke finding Kolo Muani. He's got so much more pace than the opposition, and he finds himself in space, and he finds himself the back of the net also. 4-1 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night, and this is going to be unbelievable if we're going to be like this. 1-0 in the tie, as I say, and what a goal. Finally, bottom corner with De Stegen stretching out as full as possible, but it wasn't to be. 6 minutes in this tie now, Barcelona are trying to string a few passes together to try and get on the attack. Thomas Muller on the ball now, trying to think of his options. Charles de Ketelaere gets on the ball. He takes his time, to be honest. He turns one. I don't think he's going to turn the other because he passed it over to Vlalic. Really strong passing. And unfortunately, Charles de Clerc is able to find the back of the net. So it's not over yet. This is definitely not over. 4-2 on aggregate, 1-1 on the night. This is definitely all to play for. Barcelona trying to turn things around now. They've got the momentum. They've got everything. Can it be where they get back into this tie? They're now trying to find an avenue inside the box as they pass it in and around as they look to try and find an avenue. Yannick Chiesa getting on the ball here. Finds the goal scorer to Ketelaere. Muller, and unfortunately for him, he is not able to convert. Kevin Trapp making a really good save. In all honesty, after they got that first goal, I didn't really feel that good whatsoever. Felt very vulnerable at the back. Took us about 30 minutes, and now we are back into the game. You can see here, Kolo Muani is found in the box, unmarked, and he finds the bottom of the corner from such a strong volley. No chance from Mark de Stegen to be able to save that one this time round, and we do see ourselves in a better position. They are now 2-1 on the night, and we are 5-2 on aggregate. Kolo Muani having a phenomenal game, and what a player that man is. 34 minutes, and we're going to take an interception straight from the kickoff, in all honesty. Catch them when they don't think we will do, and Kolo Muani is through again, and he cheeky chips, as I like to say, over Mark de Stegen, and what a session from Muani, sorry. 3 goals in this tie now, an unbelievable statement this is making, and bring on whoever's going to be on the final, because I'm pretty sure that's going to secure it for us. 6-2 on aggregate and 3-1 on the night as we go into the second half now. Barcelona trying to come back a little bit, but is not able to do so. Kolo Muani is so much faster than everyone else. John Stones is literally in the dust. He takes it a little bit wide though, not being able to get the shot off, but Ryan Cherki is able to have it where it's squared to his feet, and he finds the back of the net. 4-1 on the night and 7-2 on aggregate. It's becoming like a cricket score at the moment. Unbelievable stuff. Such phenomenal finish from Ryan Cherki, and what a player he is. 56 minutes now. Barcelona are still trying. They're still getting on the attack. I'm not being funny. If they took their chances, it would be a different fixture for them as they look to see Rafinha getting onto Dembele. Passes back for a 1-2, and Ferran Torres finds Vlalic, but he is not able to convert with Kevin Trapp getting to it finally. 62 minutes now, and Vlalic has got that same similar free kick. Unfortunately for him, it goes straight to Kevin Trapp, not testing him whatsoever. We can get a counter-attack here, as you can see. Cherki's in a decent bit of space. He could make a one-on-one situation with someone else, and he's going to. Neco Williams being the unlikely man up front, but unfortunately for him, he can't convert, and they are able to clear. 65 minutes now, and this is an end-to-end game. Even though the tie where it is, we've still got some competitions. Ceballos now on the ball, trying to find an inroad, and luckily for him, luckily for De Stegen, it is not able to go in. Substitutions being made. Isuaku coming on. I feel like we can change it up now. Scott coming on also, just to freshen things up. I feel like we're in a decent position, and also Pedro Vargas comes on. 83 minutes now, and we're pretty much seeing the game out. They do get a corner here where they try and make something from it. Trincao on the ball, and they do find a Barcelona man, but unfortunately for them, Kevin Trapp saves. It wasn't to be at this one either at the end of the session. Unfortunately for us, we weren't able to convert, but who cares? 4-1 against Barcelona, 7-2 on aggregate, and we are racing to the final now. An unbelievable bit of play. Honestly, we have showed who's boss in Spain. As I said, I would have loved a better opponent in all honesty, but we have completely smashed them, absolutely done them. We do the simulation literally straight after against Getafe, 2-0 in that, and then that concludes the end of the episode. Looking at the standings now, we've played 35, won 26, drawn 6, and lost 3. Sitting on 84 points, we can pretty much seal the Liga title, at the end of the season. So if we beat Mallorca, we are through, and well, we're not through, we have won the title, and then we've got a Champions League spot final as well. So you can think we could win the Champions League, we've won the La Liga, we've won won the Super Coppa, and we have won the Copa del Rey. So what a season this could turn out to be. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.